Henry Alexander.
And I'm Charlie Plowman.
This is Gimme Gimme, the podcast where we make fun of all kinds of asshats while we watch the world around us go to shit.
And it's going to burn, baby.
And burn with clouds of oil in the sky, murdering lots of innocent civilians. That's how it's burning right now. So that's cool. If you get any news that's not crap, not fake news, but now
fake news.
Now it actually is, because he only lets certain people in. But it's fine. It's fine. These are pretty much violating every amendment. That's cool.
Follow my new news page, News Poop. It's all the poopy news every day. It's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
It's Truth Social.
Yeah.
Which I still have an account for.
Cool.
It's not what you think.
Awesome.
It's not what you think.
That's real
It's
cool.
a parody page.
Sure.
Yeah. My handle is J is Lord.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Jizz Lord.
I thought you were saying like Jesus is Lord.
That's what the Christians would probably think. But then every once in a while people are like, wait a second. That says Jizz Lord. This is a comedy podcast, guys.
It is. But normally we make fun of jokes at other people's expense, not our own miserable existence as Americans on this planet. But what we do is we read stories about assholes, Karens, ass hats, ass burgers, any kind of ass, and we make fun of. We read their stories.
We love on the ass
from the internet, and then we make fun of them. We rate them on the cuntometer.
Yes.
And then it's a little wheel of cunt here.
Wheel of cunt.
That doles their judgment in punishment form. But anyways, we had a couple stories last week. I, just thinking about burning tar and this fucking raining from the sky makes me thirsty for alcohol.
Well, I have a drink for you, pal. So last week we talked about a house in Malibu that was purchased using her child's college funds. So nothing like a hot Malibu day.
Oh no, I don't.
To tell me to really want to quench my thirst.
Oh God, it's warm. The cup is fucking warm.
It sure is.
And it's oily.
A warm, sunny day in Malibu. Hold on, let's get a video reaction, huh?
I can do it.
Let's do that. All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers. I thought about that. I was like, oh God.
Oh, not as bad as you think. I think.
You don't want it warm.
Yeah. So what I did is I took some nice juices from your Instapot.
Yeah, that I just cooked corned beef and cabbage.
Some nice corned beef cabbage juice.
What does that have to do with Malibu?
It's hot. That's either that or make it spicy. Which one's more fun?
Yeah.
You said corned beef. I was like, ooh, I knew Malibu. It's Malibu. That's the other part. Malibu rum, coconut rum that tastes like you're drinking fucking suntan lotion.
Yeah, that is not unlike that.
I mean, I've never tried it, but like you smell it, you're like, this probably tastes like this.
Yeah.
So
I've never tasted.
If you have like some like suntan eating lotion fetish,
no.
What if you just like? No, I'm saying if you did, you could figure out a way. What if you like mixed Malibu with mayonnaise? Then you'd be basically eating what you think is. Say someone in your family. Say someone in your family just has this crippling addiction to eating. Like My Addiction show or whatever that show is on TLC. Yeah. What if they're like, I can't stop eating suntan lotion. My doctor says I'm going to explode. It's like, well, I have the solution for you. Malibu rum, mayonnaise. Mix it up. Tastes like the thing smells. And it has the texture of mayonnaise. Suntan lotion. Everyone wins. And maybe it might double as suntan lotion. You could try it.
Wow.
Pro tip. Life hack. Life hack.
Well, I was not prepared for that this early in the podcast.
Right out the gate, just running.
Oh,
running.
Oh man, that was like A to Z there, man. That was fucking.
That's what happens when you drink out Malibu rum.
Yeah, it makes you go crazy.
Makes you do crazy shit.
So it's like
I just hit you for more warm Malibu.
It's not unlike sake, except that it was not just the alcohol. There was, I can't tell if the fucking corned beef juice made it better or worse.
I think it made it better. The warm did not. The warm made it worse.
For sure.
The broth made it. The juice made it better.
Yeah,
because it cut through in a nice way. But yeah, overall not a great drink, but not the worst that we've had.
It didn't gag, which is impressive.
I was
this
actually
point in my life.
shocked.
Yeah, at this point, I'm
maybe you're finally getting used to it.
Such a letdown. My past self would be just
so
shamed. But time gets older and something grows colder and
okay, guys. So we're gonna
something Fleetwood Mac song. No.
Yeah, that one.
Anyways, what we do is we read stories from the internet about assholes and we rate them. I think I already told you this time, but just in case you came in the last 5 minutes. So we got a story right here. This is from the subreddit r/am I overreacting? From user Upbeat Issue. Am I the asshole about my boyfriend leaving his Nintendo Switch at my house?
Ruh-roh. This one hit close to home.
My boyfriend and I got into a disagreement last night about his Switch being brought and left at my house. I don't have a Switch, but I've always loved Nintendo games. Knowing he had one and didn't use it, I asked him for months prior if I could use it. I didn't ask to keep it or anything, just to use it once in a while. He brought it to my house once, so he didn't use a Switch. She asked if he would bring his Switch over, and he just did once.
Yeah.
Didn't really get to use it because he wanted to, the one time he did bring it over, because he wanted to do other things, and then took it home because he didn't think it was a good idea to leave it. Oh, no. I've asked multiple times after that if I could use it, and he would either forget or just say no. So I just dropped the subject. That's not the end of the story, but wow. What a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, unless they've been dating for like a week, maybe.
Yeah. If it's a very new relationship, I get it. I want to play at home by myself, which is very fair.
But she says, or he, whoever they are, says that they were asking for months.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have some fun with it. Bring it over, leave it for a few days.
Yeah, if you're dating somebody for more than a couple, I don't know the actual number of months that it would take for me to feel comfortable leaving my Switch at their house.
Yeah, I mean, I would say on average, a couple months, unless they're weird,
especially if they ask.
Yeah, it's oh man, I would really love to play a Switch. Oh sure, babe, we can leave it at your house.
It's I think
so I can go home and jack off.
I think you're gonna steal from me, but I also want to keep dating you.
Yeah, which I think it's crazier than steal. Because I don't think stealing is too simple. I feel like he's gonna mess with it. She's gonna maybe he's cheating with someone from Nintendo Online. They just get their me characters together and just fucking run through each other.
Fucking sexting on me.
Yeah.
These are all valid concepts in this caper. But let's find out where it goes next.
Where does it go from here?
About a week ago, a family friend moved into my house, and he's a big gamer, and he also has a Switch. He full on said I could use it whenever, however, just have fun. My boyfriend came over and seen me playing with it and started giving a little attitude about me using my friend's Switch. The next day, all of a sudden, my boyfriend brings his Switch and all his controllers too. I asked him, why did he do that? Why did he bring it? And he said, I should be playing with his because it's better. Holy shit. This is awful.
This is some weird shit.
I told him it's ridiculous. It's not like he has any different games than my friend. But he completely removed my friend's Switch, connected his, and started wanting to play games with me. This is fucking, man, this is deep.
This is some weird video game cuck shit or something.
I told him to go take it home. He said, no, it's okay to leave it here. For the whole week, I've been annoyed. Last night, I told him, take it home. It's not staying here. The only reason he brought it over was because I was using another man's Switch and that his ego was bruised for some weird reason.
Yeah.
He said I'm overreacting, that if it stays at his place, it's just going to collect dust.
Oh, God.
So Reddit, am I the asshole? Or am I overreacting? Edit. No, we are not children. We are both in our 20s. I had my own Switch between 2019 and 2022. It got damaged, and I just haven't gotten a new one since. I truly don't care what the object was. It could have been a damn fork. The reason I'm annoyed is because his ego was the reason for his decisions, and not because he genuinely wanted me to use his device.
Yeah, he sounds like the asshole.
First comment is, may this love never find me. Holy fuck.
For real though, yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of scenario where the guy's in the right, but I don't think so.
I don't think so. Like if you have like a problem, if there is for some reason, like you have like OCD, which is real, like, or you have some kind of like, especially OCD, and like you have to fucking click the joysticks like 5 times each way before you start, like some like weird stuff like that, which exists,
could exist.
Or
like if she starts playing it, her pussy explodes. Like there's reasons why he doesn't want her to have it.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's just like not like, I really don't like other people touching my electronics. Shady in your own right, but like also at least you're honest and aware.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, you're a real piece of shit. But instead he's like, well, like, no, like, because like the friend is like, yeah, use it anytime you want.
Yeah,
cool. You said anytime you want.
Yeah,
unless he's like, okay, this is another scenario. What if he's like, I saw how she damaged her last one. This is gonna happen again with mine.
Okay, but then like say that.
Though, yeah, communication. I'm just saying. I'm just thinking of scenarios that would make sense, kind of.
Yeah, like she broke the last one.
Yeah, like she got so mad at the game that she threw it at the wall and it broke.
And clearly it wasn't that important because he was willing to bring it over.
Yeah, eventually he was. And it's
like,
because he was pressured.
Like if you have some weird thing about your stuff, and then like somebody else comes and fills that gap for somebody, the other person. And then if you still have weird stuff about your stuff, then you're still going to have that stuff, and you're not going to bring it over. Like, you're not going to bring it over because you still have the weird. It's like, oh yes, please, get your icky fingers on that guy's Switch.
Yeah.
Like
it's like, man, I would have let my girlfriend play Switch, but this bitch keep eating her damn Cheeto Puffs.
Yeah, which like then,
you might play your Switch,
and then she just licks it to start it up for some reason. Also, my girlfriend's a dog. Not me, but in the story, it makes sense that they're 20. Yeah. Like, it totally makes sense that they're 20. Probably young 20s.
Yeah,
like
under 25 for sure.
This is like first time, like if he's like a literal child, like fucking 18, 19, 20, and like has never like had his own place or whatever. Like it's like such like at my house we could do this, and like, oh, I don't like it, like. Just so weird about things in general.
Yeah. Communicate that shit. They've been dating 20, long enough.
20-year-olds don't know how to communicate shit for shit, man. They're just like, they can barely find their goddamn penis. And they definitely can't find the clit. The guys can, at least. Girls, I'm sure you know.
I would hope so. I usually can.
Enough of my PSA.
Pussy. Sex.
Agreement.
Yes.
I don't know with who or why.
I mean, that seems fair. You should agree upon it.
Yes, that is true.
If you want pussy sex, you should agree upon it.
Yeah.
And that's my PSA.
You just PSA'd my PSA, bro.
Dude, PSAception, dude.
So how does she still want to date him? Like, after behaving like that? It's
just like weird.
God, they're such fucking 20-year-olds, dude. They just like, God, I fucking, dude, I felt so old when I was 20. Yeah. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do, but like now I look back, I know you're a baby. Shit. God, and they're all fucking babies, and they're just like, oh, they think they know what's going on in the world, and they don't know shit. They're just making me mad now because they're young and dumb.
welcome. Like, I'm sure she's probably like, well, he probably still loves me because he isn't hitting me or whatever they think. But like,
whatever they think,
just,
men can suffer from domestic violence too. Joe.
Okay, just kidding. I know they do.
What is happening? What is happening tonight? Good content is what's happening.
Great content. We're out of roll.
So yeah, like they're just kids and they both make me mad. Like this girl shouldn't be with that fucking douche. This douche should fucking, I don't know, grow the fuck up.
Yeah, maybe he should date a switch.
Yeah. Oh man, you'll probably be able to do that in the future though. Yeah, they're both dumb. This is so fucking stupid. It is a big asshole thing to do though.
Yeah.
Like, at least stick to your convictions. If you don't want her to play with it, then don't bring yours over.
Yeah. Like, why did you make the switch just because?
Like, if you do that, then you're an asshole. Yeah. At least you're, like, an asshole with conviction.
Yeah. At least you stand on something.
Yeah. Versus, like, no, you're really just ready to flip fucking because this guy brought his Switch over.
No, just play my babe. Mine's better.
God, I hate this kid.
Like, is it a Switch 2, maybe? Like, is that what?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, what does that say about, like, what does that say about you? Like, what are you willing to commit to this relationship, dude? Because you won't even leave your Switch over.
Yeah. It's like leaving a toothbrush over.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, I game every night. If you're like, I have to have my Switch as I go to bed. I understand.
But he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. And that's what's weird.
So where do you think he rates on the cuntometer?
I mean, probably somewhere in the low range because it wasn't like that altering. Doesn't seem like that bad. It's like still an asshole thing to do. Or just like treating her like an asshole. At the end of the day, it's like the worst thing that happens for her is she doesn't get to play Switch and she has a weird boyfriend that she's trying to figure out she still loves.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate. But maybe like 4?
Yeah, the fact that they're 20s for me is just like, it's so inconsequential and it's so dumb that like, they're like a little fucking like, they're like little babies that can't fucking understand words. Yeah. And you just have to like be like, oh, they're like, they don't know what they're doing. They're just like bumping into shit and like opening every goddamn drawer in your fucking house. Like they don't know anything from anything. Like, and so you get mad. Idiots. I think, but it is like such an asshole thing to do to somebody who is presumably your partner. But they don't even know what that looks like.
And they like the same things you allegedly like.
Yeah.
Like we play video games together. Like you, like it's like you were so excited when you found someone that played video games with you.
Yes, it's awesome.
That's what a real gamer does. So this guy isn't a real fucking gamer, is he? He's a freaking.
He doesn't even use his Switch.
He's a pussy.
So like, we really need to get these guys consoles. No, he's a fucking asshole. I think 4. I think even 3. Yeah, honestly, because it's 3, so dumb.
Yeah, we can settle on 3.
So it's a 3. It's been decided. You're a 3 on the cuntometer, but now the punishment for the guy. It's my turn. I did the story. My turn. What do we got? We got hands or snakes.
Hands or snakes. The snakes are coming out of your hands.
Sorry, bud.
Now, does just your wrists off and it's just snakes coming out of your wrists, or is it like
finger snakes?
Finger snakes.
I was thinking finger snakes, probably.
That would be crazy. Just a bunch of little snakes on your fingers.
Yeah, because if you just have like snakes coming out of the stump, then that's not really a hand. You'd have to have something that equates to the. So either you have snakes woven in like a palm.
Oh, okay.
To make the hand, or the snakes are fingers.
These are finger snakes. Are those snakes have minds of their own, or can you control them?
No, you don't control them.
Ah, fuck.
Bro, you can't control the serpent, dude.
Or are they poisonous?
No, because that'd just be death. By a granted interesting way, but
like one of them has
the suffering wouldn't.
Yeah, one of them has like you have to like try to figure out which one. It's like roulette.
Yeah. One of them is deadly poisonous, but you don't know which one.
Yeah. Which finger is it?
Oh, dude, I'd chop my fingers off so fast.
Like, with what? You can't control your fingers.
Yeah, my mouth. I chew through my arm, but then I get bit by a snake.
Yep, dude, you're fucked.
Dude, yeah, it's just
whack them against the
ironclad. Wall. It's an ironclad punishment.
Just whack them against the wall.
Anyways, his fingers are snakes. And and he's a level 3 cunt.
Level 3.
And you know what is worse than having snakes for fingers and trying to piss?
What?
Not drunk at Reed.
Hey guys, Charlie Plowman here. Now, do you ever have someone in your life, you're like, crap, I really want to bother them a lot. Like, I kind of want to harass them a bit. They're just like really driving you crazy and you just want to like really give them what for. But you're like, shoot, I can't get in trouble for that. And I also don't have time. I'm so busy. I have like jobs. So, but you call, there's a number that you can call and a website. The company is called Harassment for Hire. And you can choose a type of guy or girl that you want. You can choose like different types and looks, skins, and you can pick which one you want, and they can harass whoever you want for whatever reason whatsoever. Like if you're like, man, they've been sending me too much mail, I'm gonna harass them. Doesn't matter if you don't have to know where they live. The harassment for hire will find out where they live. And so that's the beauty of the service. It's like you don't have to know anything. You just like press a button. A guy or girl show up and they just like they take your info down. All right, what's the guy look like? Where okay, and then they got it. They go harass them. So for anything you want, any time of the day you want, there's people that are available all through the night. So it's excellent service. I really highly recommend it if you want to harass people. But who doesn't? It's so fun. But like, you don't have to get in trouble for it. That's where it's fun because you don't actually have to pay the price. So go to call 1-800-588 harassment for hire. That's 1-800-588 harassment for hire, number 4. And then you have to type in gimme gimme, but like the numbers thing, like T9, do that. Or you can go to www.harassmentforhire.com, use promo code gimme gimme for 20% off your first order. Now back to the show.
And we're back.
We are so back.
And so very happy to be partnering with the company that we talked about previously.
Love them. All of them.
We've met them all. We've toured the facilities and just wonderful people. I mean, great product. Even more wonderful people.
Yeah. It's rare you find that, but all of it's awesome.
Yeah. I think they give a lot to charity too.
That's a good.
So, I mean, can't go wrong.
Which ones?
Penile reimplantation.
Okay, I thought you've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's devastating to those afflicted. Anyways, we got story number 2.
Story number 2.
And Chungy, you got that one.
This one comes from the subreddit Am I the Asshole? From Imaginary Dinner 1217. Am I the asshole for wasting a guy's time at his commission job after he didn't tip?
Wait, what?
Am I the asshole for wasting a guy's time at his commission job after he didn't tip?
Oh, I mean, okay.
I work at a restaurant located by a bunch of car dealerships. 99.9999% of the people who come in or order takeout from those places are great. They come in, know what they want, eat quickly, tip well, are generally friendly. Then there's Dave.
Fucking Dave.
Dave's an asshole. He spends 15 minutes looking at the menu, orders the same thing he always does, then complains that he has to rush his lunch. And he doesn't tip. He says it's not his responsibility to pay my wages. God. I just gave my notice because I'm moving to Europe in April, so I literally have no fucks left to give. For the last 2 Saturdays, I have gone to the dealership, asked for Dave, and wasted his day showing me vehicles and going for test drives. Last Saturday was the second Saturday I did this. Dave asked what he needed to do to get my business. I told him that I was just test driving cars I might buy in Europe once I moved there. He said, I wasted 2 days of his time and likely cost some other clients. I said it was his job to take care of people and it wasn't my responsibility to pay his wages. A few people I worked with called me to tell me that he came into the restaurant and lost his shit when he found out that I didn't work there anymore. He caused a big commotion and he got banned. They said that even his boss tried to get me in trouble.
Wait, his boss?
His boss tried to get her in trouble for doing it. My mom and dad think I was unprofessional and childish. Dave is pissed. I think that if you don't know how restaurants work, you probably should pack a lunch from home. Yes, I realize there's a big difference between a $5 tip and a $1,000 commission. I think the principle is still the same, though.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
That is diabolical.
Yeah, fuck that guy. No, you're not the asshole. I would like that is a dream scenario to pull something like that off. Because we've all been there. We've all worked a job. Where someone is wasting your fucking time. Like,
yeah.
I'm not giving you any money. And then be like, well, I expect you to get paid more. I'm like, yeah, me too. But like, we're fucked. So
yeah,
everything sucks. Everything's fucked.
Yeah.
Whatever Limp Bizkit said.
The thing for me here is I would feel bad because that's like, that's a lot of money for a salesperson.
Yeah.
But for a couple days. Like, but then I remember he doesn't fucking tip.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That just means you're a shitty person.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. I don't agree with tipping. I think because it's just a government subsidy. I don't know how many times we can say that on this podcast.
Yeah.
But
word of the day.
I think the system fucking sucks.
Yeah, it
but
sucks.
By me not tipping, all I'm doing is hurting another human being.
Yes.
Like,
you're not helping the system.
Yeah. You're not even hurting the restaurant.
The system's not going to change with you tipping or not.
And you're not even hurting the restaurant.
Yeah.
Because like it's all a subsidy for their wages. They don't have to cover it. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless they like get no tips at all ever.
Yeah.
But
fucking A,
I mean,
man.
like there's like the only time like I've been on both. I mean, I've mostly been on the server side of things.
Yeah.
But I, understand some things where it's like, okay, working at a coffee shop, or a block. If you're getting a beer and you don't tip, I'm not mad about it. I'm either pouring the draft or popping a bottle. Yeah. I'm not doing any other work.
Yeah.
Except doing that, handing it to you.
Yeah.
Same with coffee. Drip coffee, cold brew. I'm pouring the thing into the. Yes, I did a little bit more work to make that coffee happen, but whatever. I'm pouring a thing. When I'm fucking measuring the shot, pulling the shot, I made the syrup from scratch, like latte art, the whole deal, and then you don't tip me or pour over. I'm like spending my time with it, dialing everything in. So it's like I'm okay with like if it's like a small thing, but sometimes this guy gets the same thing every time. It's a meal. Yeah, he's on his lunch break. He's spending time and money, and he's being annoying as fuck and not tipping.
Well, here's my thing.
There's like so many things that make me hate this guy.
My thing is that she said he's a regular. Is it a she? I don't know. They said he's a regular.
Yeah.
How much of a regular is, and over what period of time? Because they could have the claim that they wasted just as much time on the car dealer than they did. The car dealer did to them by time, though, and it doesn't. Time is relative, and that's still. Then she has a leg. They have a leg to stand on. Yeah,
it's like the amount of money that you should have tipped me is the equivalent. Which I mean, who knows? I mean, it didn't say. I just looked at it again. It didn't say. Like how long he's regular, how often he comes in. But I mean, if he's across the street, it seems like he's regular enough to where he's at least coming in like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm assuming it's like
even if it's once a week, it would. I'm doing the math.
I mean, Alex, probably like an average of $5 that he should be tipping.
I'm thinking about time because money is relevant, but time is the stuff you don't get back. So 2 days. You're not doing it for 12-hour days. I'm going to say at most you're doing it for 4 hours a day. So that's like 8 hours.
Yeah.
If they did it twice. So that would be, let's say a lunch takes 30 minutes because it takes them at least 15 minutes to order. So that would be 8. Yeah. We ate lunches. So this definitely, to be a regular, you'd have to absolutely would have to have had at least 8 lunches.
Yeah.
So she probably took less of his time than he did.
I would assume so.
Unless they really did stay for like 12 hours at the dealership.
Yeah.
Then that's just like uncomfortable. Like he's having to deal with this guy for like that much more time.
But I mean, I think it's just I think it's a very clever move, and it doesn't really. I mean, it's like, yeah, sure, he could be making money elsewhere. It doesn't like it doesn't mean that like I'm sure he's had lots of clients that like don't go with him.
This guy's a never tipper. Fuck him.
Yeah.
How are you gonna make commission and not be a not tipper?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Fucking cocksmoker.
Like you guys are both working for other people's money, basically.
Yeah, man. Ugh, gross.
Yeah, this guy's a real big fat wad of cunt.
Yeah, she is not.
Not at all.
He is. So he is the cunt.
Yeah, and of course the parents would be like, that wasn't professional. That's what parents do. Like they're like, oh, well, you should have said this. You should have done this.
Yeah,
because it's not mature. It's like,
no, it's excellent. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
she really
little guy sticking it to the man, you know, a real David at Goliath.
She came down with the sickness of stick it to the maniosis.
Yes, yep.
Little School of Rock reference for y'all.
I was thinking about whoever does Down with the Sickness.
I mean, yes, but that was also like School of Rock too. Also, so I accidentally did the yeah. Anyway, moving on.
So he's like fucking just never tipper. Like that's fucking
fuck that guy.
And did it enough to make somebody take 2 days out of their life to get back at him.
Yeah, I mean, like there's not that many people that would make me go to that length.
Right. So it had to be bad enough.
I can think of one in particular.
The only thing that's making this not like super high for me, well, that's really cunty. It's not the craziest.
Yeah.
I guess just because you're not going to have to deal like our middle, which is 6 because we go to 12 on the cuntometer. 6 is like something you have to deal with every day, like going forward for the indefinite future.
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe she was going like dealing with it every day.
Yeah.
So maybe like 5.
Yeah, I think 5. 5 is good. 5 feels about right.
I know triples is usually best. Like 5 feels good.
5 is perfect for this scenario. And yeah, man, that's brilliant. I could never do it because I would not want to be around that person.
No,
I want to be around them for any period of time, much less for like days and in a car together.
Yeah.
Yuck.
But hey, more power to
absolutely diabolical.
She really committed to the bit there.
Completely sinister, just sitting there like knowing the whole time. Like, yeah, keep telling me about these anti-lock brakes, bitch.
Anti-lock brakes.
And anti-lock.
Anti-lock? Who's
anti-lock.
Anti-lock.
Yeah.
Got it. They don't lock up on you.
Yes, that's the anti part of it.
I thought it was like someone's like anti.
Are you serious? I don't know, man. Homeschool.
Okay.
You could be fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know your mom.
She's a nice lady. So yeah, I think 5 is good. So shall we rate them on the wheel?
The wheel shall rate them via punishment.
Tromboner. Does that mean that she has or he has a boner that sounds like that? Every time he gets a boner, you hear that sound?
And it's also the shape and size of a literal trombone.
Are you a full-size trombone?
It goes from wiener, normal, reasonably sized. Yeah, but as soon as that blood gets going, it's like a fucking balloon. Just whap, 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 whap. And you gotta, if you want to play it, you gotta blow through the butthole. Yeah,
dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't sound once every time, but it just does it once, and then every other sound from there on out has to be blown through the butthole.
Yeah.
I tell you,
because in expanding, like air and stuff,
air and
magnets.
Yeah, so he can never go see Sydney Sweeney's new film.
I don't know any Sydney Sweeney movie.
I saw the housemaid one where she was like the live-in nanny housemaid lady.
Yeah,
that was good. She's real hot in that one.
She's one attractive lady.
It's true.
If you don't agree, comment down below. If you do agree, comment down below.
Yeah, if you don't like Sydney Sweeney's big, fat, floppy, mega mom tits, then comment down below.
But also, if you don't like the fact that she's probably the Hitler Youth, then you don't have to like her.
Yeah, you don't have to like her.
That's a more acceptable. Any reason acceptable. What the fuck am I saying? Any reason acceptable not to like somebody. Just like this person didn't like this car salesman, so fuck him.
It's true. Fuck him.
It's not acceptable to fucking judge people like that, but you know what is acceptable? Drunk Hattery. Hey y'all, Henry Alexander here. And if you're like me, you fucking hate billionaires, right? They really don't do anything and they're making everybody's lives a lot worse for really nothing except a psychopathic need to keep driving forward. But, fuck them. I've got a great solution that's helped me a lot get over my anger for billionaires, and it can help you too. It's free Riri yachts. The free Riri yachts are a yacht that you can rent, and they also offer guided tours if you need some help driving a boat. You're not too good at a boat? That's okay. You can get the all deluxe package, which gives you like a whole crew and everything. So you're really this is like kind of a ride along, but you still get the honorary captain title so that it's like you feel cool because you're paying a lot of money for this. Anyway, it's not just a yacht though. It's not just like any other yacht. Free yachts are fucking designed to orca skip. It's the newest technology where you get a boat to get orca whales to follow you because they hate boats. If there's one thing history has taught us is that orcas hate yachts. And so you lure the orca in with your yacht, but then you bring them to somebody else's bigger, better yacht, like a billionaire. Like, because free Riri yachts are not like like audacious enough to really be like that. Fucking, it's like, oh, that's an asshole, but that's not like a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like it's a modest yacht, if you will. So when the orcas see like a real yacht that a billionaire's on it, then they're gonna go fucking ham crazy on that big better yacht. You're down $1 million. The world is down $1 million there. That orca gets to fucking eat something, and you're just sitting there drinking champs on your little boat, watching it all fucking happen, knowing that you made it happen. That's what free Riri provides. It's more than a yacht. It's a peace of mind. And if you go to Sheila in the office, it's a pretty small company, but we're very thankful for their assistance. Go to Sheila in the office and said that you heard from Henry Alexander and Charlie Plowman, and they'll give you 15% off your first purchase of the VIP pack. So you got to be getting the VIP, but like you just want to sit there. Really, you don't want to have to drive the boat like while you're exacting just revenge on a fucking billionaire psychopath. So that's the deal we get you. That's the product. Free Riri yachts. And now back to the show. And we're back.
We're back. I don't know what that was.
Me neither, Charlie. Me neither.
It's a real fun one, huh?
It's so much fun.
Such fun.
I'm
a really fun time.
I'm playing with my toys over here. That's how much fun it is. And I don't mean my penis. It's not that fun. Not that much fun. I would let you know if it was that much fun, but it is not.
It's not.
Anyways, that's our show for the evening, day, whenever the fuck you watch this or listen to it. Thank you for doing that, though.
Thank you.
Thank you for the listening and the watching that you're doing. We sure appreciate it. You know what? Who else we appreciate, Charlie?
Who?
That's Lucas Routh for our music and Joe Hunter for our artwork. Where can they find us, Charlie?
They can find us on Instagram and TikTok. Just search Gimme Gimme. Gimme Gimme Boys on TikTok. Gimme Gimme Podcast on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just search "Gimme Gimme" and like the computer will do the rest. Pretty much. Ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
About feed "Gimme Gimme" into the algorithm.
If we made ChatGPT, dude, we'd be fucking famous.
If we made it,
yeah.
What do you mean if we created
ChatGPT like referenced? I was able to do like a reference to that. We'd make it.
We'd make it. Let's do it. Keep feeding the algorithm. But yeah, and then email us at
gimmegimepodcast@gmail.com. But that was a fun one. I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling great.
We're
both feeling real good.
We're feeling real good.
Real nice.
I'm Henry Alexander.
And I'm Charlie Plowman, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm high now for sure.
Yeah.
It has a bite to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good. They're canned.
You sure they're only 10?
Yeah. I don't know. The cans are out there. It might be 10 of...
Like the serving is like 3.
Oh, I didn't even know that. No, I don't think so.